Aren't siblings fun? Well, not if you have 6. Myself, John, of course, had 6. 5 brothers and a sister, and our parents weren't rich. We lived in a 3-bedroom apartment on the 6th floor in a poor neighborhood. 7 kids, 3 bedrooms. Even though we lived on the edge of poverty, life was good. Until it wasn't. My parents were working and my oldest brother, Greg, had a shift at his part-time job. My brothers Tim, Henrik, and Adrian were somewhere with their friends. So that left me with my 5-year-old brother Jeremy. And the oldest child, my sister Lisa. I was doing homework. I shared a bedroom with Henrik, Tim and Greg, so with them out I had the room to myself. I was working on some maths and then I heard it. A loud scream, that was coming from my sister's room. I ran to see what happened. I saw Jeremy, and an open window. I knew what happened. I looked out the window and looked down. My fears were true. There, at the bottom of the 6th floor drop, was the body of Lisa. "Jeremy, what happened?" I said, trying not to panic. "I was hiding and jumped out to scare her," he replied. "Then, she fell." "Jeremy, she's dead," I said, now panicking. I regretted saying that. He looked at me and went quiet. "I need to call 911," I said as I walked out of the room to grab the phone. After calling 911, I called Mom and told her what happened. I then went to go see Lisa, leaving Jeremy in the apartment crying about how he doesn't want to go to jail. Lisa was dead. Very dead. I pushed through a crowd of people gathering around the body like it was an animal in a zoo. Eventually the ambulance got there with 2 cop cars. Mom and Dad got there not too long after. After hours of waiting, crying, and a lot of coffee, we went home. When we got back, Dad broke. He opened the fridge and drank beer after beer. He then started slapping Jeremy, which then became him punching him, which then became him throwing him at walls. Mom wanted to stop him but was too scared. After 20 minutes my brother Greg had enough and punched Dad and took Jeremy into another room and locked the door. That didn't stop Dad. He managed to break the door down. He grabbed Jeremy and left the apartment. He came back without Jeremy. Nobody questioned him. Years went by and I moved out. I even got married and had a kid. Everything was good. Until... knock, knock, knock. It was late at night and I wasn't expecting anyone. I opened the door to find a man dressed in a dirty suit. His hair was long and he had a messy beard. "Can I help you?" I said nervously.
"Is this John's household?"
He said even more nervously. "Yes, that is me," I replied.
"It's me,"
he said, both excited and nervous. "Do I know you?" I said, confused.
"I'm your brother, Jeremy,"
he said with hope. I was shocked. "You're alive. Come in, quickly." I took him inside and we talked for hours. He asked if he could stay for a week and I agreed. The next day was a Saturday. I went to visit Mom and Dad at the retirement home they now lived in. We talked for a bit, and then I told them. "Mom, Dad, you'll never guess who showed up last night."
"Who was it, dear?"
my mom asked. "Jeremy," I said. My dad dropped the cup of coffee in his hand.
"But, Jeremy is dead,"
he said, shocked. "What?" Me and Mom spoke at the same time.
"I killed Jeremy."
I was confused. "Are you sure he was dead?"
"Yes, his head wasn't attached to his body when I was done. I truly regretted doing it."
I suddenly became scared. I left to go home. When I got home I was ready to confront the guy in my house. But he wasn't there. I walked into the kitchen and found my wife and kid dead on the floor. Arms pulled off. Bites taken out of them. Blood everywhere. A large scratch on the wall, like a bear scratch, but giant. My wife was holding her phone. I grabbed it and found a photo of Jeremy playing basketball ball with my kid. Next photo was the fake Jeremy with black eyes and a horrible smile and a large cut on his neck. And that was it. No other photos. I saw a note on the kitchen counter. I opened it. It read, "Jeremy did it.